There we go. FPS is back up. Cool. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. Got a lot to do today. Lot to do. It's going to be a busy one. Gonna be a busy one. I think it's going to be a really good one, though. I think we're going to get a lot done. We get to show you guys a lot of really cool new stuff. The guys have been really hard at work at it over the weekend. They got a ton done. I think you guys are going to love it. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Buddy5621, hi. How you doing? Trevor Van Handel, you'll be waiting? Well, not no more. Keith, waiting not so patiently? Well, waiting's over. Be here just on the phone again? No problem, Hooney. Smash that thumbs down. Yep, thumbs down, thumbs up, whatever you think. Whatever works for you guys. You two don't care. Keith, how you doing, buddy? How's Keithers today? Scoot and Josh, look at that. Keith, Scoot, Josh all back to back. These guys, I'm telling you, these guys have been hard at work. You guys are gonna love it. It's impressive. There's some stuff I'm gonna show you today. You're gonna love it. All right, Trevor, what's up, man? Jason, what's your healthcare? My healthcare. My healthcare. What's with my healthcare? All right, ready? Let's do this. I'm ready. We're waiting around. Oh my gosh. Okay. Of course, I would hit monitor share, and that's what would happen. That's not my right monitor. That's my left monitor. Even though you're set to capture the right monitor, but yep, had before the stream. Typical. Typical. Tractor Will, sup, man? Would you look at that? It's a 1025R with some decals. Oop, there is one missing there. That's okay. That's okay. Not a big deal. Easy to fix. 120R loader. 60D auto to connect mower. Rear weight looking all nice and pretty. Box blade with a new option I'll show you guys today. Front loader forks. How much has changed there? Snowplow. Bucket forks. I bought these in the order that they're in the shop, so I need to adjust that. The bale spike needs to come before or after. I don't care. These two need to come into the shop together at the same time. And obviously some collisions need fixed, so it's all right. Not a big deal. And the log grapple, which needs some collisions fixed, which we know. All these attachments really do need some collision tweaks to really get them fully together. That's okay. Not a big deal, Scoot. Not a big deal. It should be all good. The deck still stayed the same, I think. The 60D auto connect is still there. So those combinations, yes, I did. I was very happy with that. So let me have a peek here in the store. Show you guys real quick. 1023 will eventually have its own decals. 1025R. All this stays the same right this second. Eventually, it will change between 1023 and 1025R. ROPS with roof. As you'd expect, no ROPS. Options. Grill guard. Front weight. Grill guard and weight. Back to none. Front loader attacher. Finally works. Thank you, Josh. I couldn't figure that one out. I was looking at it. I couldn't figure it out. I knew there was something weird going on with that one. Because it's like it actually is part of the... Like it adds an attacher or not. Yeah. Just having a little bit of trouble getting that one working, but... I see you got it. Main color. As you could before. Seat color. As you could before. Rim color. As you could before. Notice it's not sliding. I need to throw that in there right now. It's not sliding. When I change tire options, it's still not sliding. It stays the same place. Thank you, Scoot, so much for that. I'm so happy about that. As you can see, we do need to still do some tweaks on the backs of the hubs on the tracks, but they are almost ready. That'll look nice. All the wheels look really good. Will that fix too? Have transfer that over too? Okay. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Should be, yeah, we could work on that after. That's not a big deal. Today I'm gonna work on the loader. Think about adding a brand option for like Kubota and JD. No, but what you'll be able to do is turn the decals off. So once everybody's done tweaking on the decals and all that stuff, we'll add in an option where you can turn decals on or off. Does that work? And then if you want it to be a Kubota, just turn decals off. You go to Kubota orange. Sorry, Kubota orange. Throw on whatever color seat you want. Throw whatever color rims you want on it. Does that work? Is that a fair? Because I can't brand it Kubota because it's not a Kubota tractor. It's not. I can take the decals off of it. You'll still have most of the decals, right? So all there'll be like, you know, little warning stickers and stuff like that. Hopefully, at least that's my thought. I'm not for sure that works, but yeah, you can at least take the John Deere decal off. Decal options be there tonight after. Perfect. So yeah, that's at least come together. The dash is pretty much done. I mean, it comes down now. We're gonna do player controls, so your foot targets, all that stuff. Get all that tidied up. And then work through this error log, which most of it's for the same error. Let me call that out. Right side messed up, yes. The decal for the 1025R on the right side, right front. Mission Gamer, yes, is 911. I want to go ahead and throw that out there. Never forget. Yep. Won't go into too much about it, but yes. I'm wondering, we do need to model some spacers at some point to go behind the wheels, I think, but yes. And I do notice, I'm sure Keith knows about it, but yeah, yes. Duplicate materials in the i3D, solid decals, and all second level map, or most of that. Okay. Yeah, anyway. So today, my main focus is going to be on the loader. Let me go ahead and clear this log. And then if I back out, come back in, the log should be cleared still. Yes. So the loader everything's right so far. At least on the surface level. Once you start using it, however, just a couple little things we're gonna work on. By the way, let me shut up for a second. Shut the music off for a second. Get it out here, we'll open it up. Yeah. That's pretty cool, huh? That's pretty cool. All right, let me turn the music back on. You guys got your soundbite for the day. Somebody wants to click that, post that 1023, 1025R hype channel. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. So what we need to do today is we're going to start by adjusting these tip limits, so that way you can't go too far with it. The other thing we need to do is, you see that front pin there, how that's not staying lined up? We're going to see if we can't fix that. And once that's fixed, it should be much, much closer. Those two things, though, are hopefully not going to be too difficult to work out. We'll see how it goes though. Wait, we're this one. Move that over too. Okay. Oh, dude, I love the sound of that. It's so good. When lowered, it rotates back. Okay. You mean when you? Oh yeah. Yeah. So tip outs, tip ins. I see. I totally missed that one. Forks seem really long. Yes, but on purpose. If I put them up to a crate, you'll see. I'll show you. They're not unproportionally long to a crate. They probably look long because they're standard length. And the tractor's very small. If you put them up next to another set of pallet forks, though, it looks completely normal. Oop, and I see that decal is moving at the bottom there. You see that? That should be an easy one to fix, though. We just need to group it with the actual arm group, not the... Yeah, I think that's what you guys are talking about. Yeah. Let's center the pivot. Let's start with that, because that needs to be done. Exactly like Keith just said there. Pivot's not centered. So let's go to 120R loader. Diesel, my night's going great, man. How's yours, buddy? Yeah, I probably could have gone shorter on the fork length, but I didn't want it to be an issue when you're picking up a pallet. I didn't want the forks being shorter to be an issue. It probably would have looked better that way, but for actually being functional, I want to keep it all the same standard length as everything else that's in the game, basically. Okay, so let's see. This is our tilt pin. And this is our attacher group. So what we probably need to do is center up this attacher rotation. Because we go click on each of these, you'll see it moves just a little bit. Have manual attaches with the hoses? Possibly. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Depends on how hard it is to add. If it's something that's going to be fairly difficult, we'll add it in an update. I'll say that. And I think any Mod Hub mod can have manual attach script in there. I don't know though. For the it might have to be for a PC version. Hoses are a breeze. I'm not good with hoses. I'm no good with hoses. I won't lie. So what I'm not sure about, and I think we ran into this the last time we were working on this, is does this front piece move off of this, or does it move off of this attacher joint dummy, or the arm dummy? So wing arm reference dummy, attacher joint dummy, attacher root dummy, arm dummy, attacher root dummy. I'm wondering if it moves off of the attacher root dummy. I think it does. So what we probably need to do is center this one up to center the other one up. They could go in here and do that. Now if we reload it, yes, in fact, it has moved. So, moving this one down, this one over, we're effectively moving where the center is. Now the issue with that is, when we do that, we also move the attachment tool, but manual attached PC only. Okay, so we'll probably add that as an option. Scoot's next job. That's up to Scoot. If he wants to work on it, then by all means. But yeah, I think we'll add it as an update. To be honest with you, that's my preference. layout of platforms. It's planned for all platforms, as the literal message 2 messages above yours says. Right there. So why does that move? I wonder if I need to put it all the way back or all the way forward. So I get to listen to the sounds a lot today. It's not supposed to come out of there, so I'm wondering if I moved it down. See, it's not moving now. Doesn't make much sense. Move it way down. This car starts gonna go out. Yeah, I need to turn my headphones down though. It's loud. Put pretty good volume on it. So yes, I'm moving it, but it's not centering it. That's the main issue right now, is it's just not centering it. I don't know if zeroing this out would help. We'll see. We have moved the attach joint tools node just a little bit, so we gotta fix that up. Yeah, I'm not sure on this one if it needs to be like what it is I actually need to say. Or maybe we need to add a reference node for exactly where it needs to rotate off of. Really, I'm not sure at this point with this thing. If it's... And I mean, we can switch what group the tilt pins in. That doesn't matter. But then the arms are still going to come off of it. So like, say we put this install BizX. Save it. It needs to be centered on the ends of the arms. On the ends of the arms? You mean at like down at the very, very end of it? Or like at the very end of the pin? Make it transform in Blender? That's kind of what I'm wondering. But I don't know. The fucking issue is that centering something in GE is so hard. He said, yeah. So you guys might have to walk me through that because I've never actually had to do that. Never done that. Let me boot it up. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. Josh, that's what I thought too. But I mean, if you look at it, it's pretty freaking centered. So I don't know. All this engine stuff can get hidden for now. I just need the loader. Make a pivot point. So what if we made that our pivot point and just centered that off of that? Is that possible? I can't remember how you do that. You have to do set origin to geometry. No, the geometry to origin. Yes. So now if we exported that, would that work? Because now it's dead center, right? And then that should be our pivot point, right? If we set the tilt pin in as I don't know how that works. What did you miss? Me trying to figure this out. What thrust needs to be under the front pivot pin, under that pivot pin. Okay. So now that I have geometry set to origin there, I should just be able to export the tilt pin, right? And that should fix it. Am I thinking of that right? Or do I need to set an origin on these as well? I probably need to do a set origin to geometry on these, but now the pivot point isn't necessarily the center of the, well, I mean, I guess it is the center of it, but probably really want the center point to be here, right? Pivot pin is the parent. Okay. Origin to 3D cursor. Origin to center of mass. Origin to volume. Yeah, I guess like you said, it doesn't really matter. So just export this pin, as long as the UV editing on it's right, which it is, I believe. We double check, but should be. Neither of these tabs have it. Let's do the mantra thing again. Material sheets. Chrome, yes, that's right. Okay. BRB, okay. So we were getting, oh, cool. That will be good. Okay. Right on the pin, okay. Let me export this. Let's go see if that works. Export i3D. Just gonna call it loader tilt pin. That should be easy enough. And then that's exported successfully. If we come in here, file, import, go to modding stuff, loader tilt pin. And it's massive. Okay, well. This is what I don't understand. Let me just try to maneuver it around here. Zero everything back out. There is something right today. What's the final? Final fixes on the loader and on the mower is this week. That's what we're trying to get worked out. No guarantee we get it all done, but that's the hope. So what we'll do is we'll re-zero this. Freeze transforms, scale, rotate, yep. So now that's all zeroed again. Now we can actually scale it down as far as we need to make it work right. Oh, it just wants to grow. Start kind of moving it into position here. Logos do look really good. That's all Keith. All Keith. Send your thank you messages to Keith on that. He did it all with one arm, but I couldn't do it too. That is really weird. Especially being that your school's in Texas. I find that really strange. Let me try applying that. Let's take the old tilt pin out. Just Control H it for a second. Tilt pin. It looks very right. I think we've got that just about right. Except for I just realized the damn thing set wrong. Whenever I zeroed it, it wasn't supposed to zero it the way I did. I just need to zero the scale. Okay, so file or edit, freeze. I just need to scale or apply the scale. Yes. Now, to get the translate to scale, or translate right, yeah, you can't do that. So what should I do about the translates not being zeroed? Any idea there? So this is getting worked on a stream tonight. We're working on the loader, as you can see. We're trying to get, let me show you exactly what we're working on. See how the very, very front, where the attacher rotates, it's not centered? Yeah, we're working on centering that up. Which means doing some funky stuff to hopefully fix it. Let's add our normal gloss real quick. The bar is gone. Yes, because I have it hidden right this second. I'm aware. It's definitely more obvious when it's there, but yeah, I know it's gone. I hit it. What we're looking for is games, Steam libraries, Steam apps, common, just 22, shared, no, data, shared, normal, disappeared because I need to turn this stuff on, gloss, specular, shader, source is vehicle shader, variation is color mask, wherever it's at. Oh, I always struggle to find color masking. Oh, there it is. Yep. See, now it's Chrome. Cool. So we have it in. Let's rename it tilt pin. That's what it is. Actually, a lowercase t. Does matter. So now we need to add it as the parent to could call it attacher rotation dummy if we wanted to, or attacher root dummy. Put the rest of it in that group. Let me do that for now and see if that works. Attacher root dummy. Drag it. No, it's going to be attacher rot dummy. I did that wrong. 2 T's, I spelled it wrong. Attacher rot dummy. Put it under the arm dummy category. And then put these two under it. That's how it was, right? No. It had attacher joint tools. So attacher dummy. Attacher joint. Tools. Delete that. That should work. If I reload it now. Yes, everything rotates on that pin. Exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay. But now we need to zero this one out. Do that we need to. So, hang on. Edit, freeze, translate, apply. Attacher joint tools. Save. Reload. It's almost right. So now it's just move it around a little bit, I think. It's still not perfect. Why would it not be? Is it because... Yeah. Okay. I thought that might do that. Because it's floating on the other category, right? How do we take care of that? Yeah, no. It's not quite right. We're on the right track though, because now it's not moving, or it's not, I mean, it's obviously moving, but it's not rotating funny. Let me just call this attacher dummy. And put it under attacher rotation dummy. And then add that. Delete that. Save that. Changes it just a little bit. Still bouncing. I mean, the whole thing, the whole attachment bounces a little bit. It's not super bad with this attachment particularly. You notice something. So not quite. We're on the right track. Our Y and Z translate aren't quite right, which I know that doesn't help. The problem is to zero it out, you can't, because it put the zero over here. So you'd have to put another point exactly where this point is and zero it out because it's way too easy. That's such a pain. Take a look at fixing that decal real quick. Wow. Dude has a peak there. Decal left, decal right, decal left 1. Get out of here with your stupid Windows update crap. Jacob, hello. How you doing, man? 1, 2. This whole i3D needs cleanup a bit. It's kind of a hot mess, but let's see in the decal in there. Mower, frame pin. That one. I need to zero out. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. It's a viz, so technically fine. Let's see, decal left, decal right. So is decal left? Yeah, it's that one. Decal left one is going to be the little John Deere. Decal. I know. This is the brittle one. Yeah. Need a delay node attribute on your front loader somewhere. Okay. So, well, I mean, it still doesn't take care of the issue of the pin not being quite centered. Even though we gave it a second node. Yeah, unless I need to just move it up a little bit. But even then, actually, now that I'm looking at it, Let me try that with this set up. Like you said. That's all back to where it was. Actually, you know what? It's because this arm dummy scale is off. That's what it is. So if this arm dummy scale was set, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Hang on, let me take a picture of this before I do it. So I remember the order. Drag all this out. Zero the scale on this. Edit, freeze, scale, apply. Shit, now translate. Scale, apply. Then drag everything back the way it needs to be. So it's gonna be attach your rot dummy. It's gonna be attach your dummy, attach your joint tools, and then collisions. collisions are over there. Yes. This little lineup needs to go there. All right, that's the same order everything was in. Now everything's scaled. Yes. Precisely. That's what's happening there. Okay. So now if we just move this node, zero it up. All I have to do is hit freeze transforms, scale. Attacher joint tools back under there. Save. Might have to move that just a little bit. Yes, it does need to move down just a touch, but yes, it helps fix some things. Zero. We could probably freeze, actually. We just file, freeze, transforms. Translate should work this time because it is centered off of the other one. Save. Still off just a touch. But I should be able to fix it because it looks consistent at least. Yep. So now we can fix this issue, and that should help take care of. We should be able to fix the other one from there. So let's do that real quick. Let's go with the XML. Moving tool. So this is going to be the attacher dummy. Which is this piece out, I believe. Attacher dummy. I can exit out of this for now. It's under the arm dummy and then attacher dummy. Yes. Right. Thinking of this correctly. Where's the visual components for this guy? Can I not click on them? Of course I can't. That my... I don't know what this is. This wing front thing. I could probably go. Where is my... Attacher. Attacher is the moving component. And the attacher rod. Wonder if that needs to move at all. But I mean, the actual moving part is the dummy node, so it's going to be the arm dummy. Get down, Novus. Hey, come on. You're not supposed to be breaking in here. Hey, and let me go. Tech, go look on Discord. I cannot check Discord right this very second. Yeah, Nova broken. No, it was the German Shepherd. Arm dummy. Whole lot more tail wagging. Yeah, arm dummy. Delayed node arm. Yeah, Nova raid. I wonder if I need to put. So. Delayed node attacher. It has the delayed nodes. And image. I will check Discord in a little bit here. We are working on this. I gotta stop what I'm doing to check that, so it's gonna take me a little bit. Rotor arm rotate tool. So this is gonna be the one. So attacher dummy, delayed node attacher. So attacher dummy, delayed node is attacher. That's this. So arm dummy, delayed node arm. Delayed node arm. That's not right. Delayed node needs to be arm dummy. No. Arm dummy, delayed node. Attacher dummy. Attacher rotation dummy. Attacher rot dummy. Nope, not that. Why is it in my face? It's interesting. I don't know, I think I just died though. Pretty sure I just got whacked in the face with that thing. Boop. Okay, not that. Unless something is massively out of zero. Arm dummy. Yeah. Why is... How does that work? Why does that happen? So that has nothing to do with it. Delayed node arm. So the attacher rotation dummy isn't to do with any of this, is what I'm understanding out of this then, right? It's not. It is this, the attacher rotation. So then you just need to move this node to make it line up. I swear we have tried that before, and that did nothing. We have a delayed node for the attacher. So attacher dummy, delayed node attacher. So unless it needs to be arm delayed node attacher. That's not right. Well, not that. See, it's still wiggling anyway, so it didn't even on the right track. This is weird. Roll around. Yeah. I need not look at that for a minute. This is all day. I hate front loaders. Yeah, me too. I hate cylinders. That is my #1 thing that I just cannot stand. No matter what I do, cylinders and I don't get along. I mean, I can normally figure it out by the time I've spent, you know, way too many hours staring at it. But let's set our limits, right? So that's easy enough to do. Rotation minima or maximum, let's do 30. Is this the right rotation to edit? Seems so. Maybe I just need to go more. Go at 10. See how much that fixes. Still glitches in there. This didn't change anything. Straight up changed nothing. Let's try this attacher rotation. So let's do -40. I think that massively just changed it. Yes, it did. So we can go -45, work our way up 5 degrees at a time, see if we find a good spot. Kobe Gaming, welcome in. How you doing, man? Damn it. Make that 10. Change nothing. Am I working on the wrong axis here? This needs to be our max tilt down. -10 might be right there. Right about right. That definitely made it better at the bottom. And we might be able to do -12. So it'll tilt back 12 degrees. try 15. Seems pretty good. Out. Let's try 45. Let's do 40. I'm working on this mod almost a year now. Well, on stream almost a year, off stream over a year. That is almost enough. Let's try 35. For sure. Yep, nice little gap there. Tilt it back far enough. Tilt it out far enough. We're at the bottom, it doesn't clip into it. But it's enough to come in, grab whatever it is you're grabbing. Tilt it back, lift it up, and it has the thing where as you're going up it'll do what it's supposed to do. That's perfect there, we're not clipping down there. Highlights close to that, yeah. Basically too damn long. So that's our rotation limits fixed. We needed that done. That helps. Stops the cylinders from flipping into each other. It's just that damn pin up front. At least we got one thing done. Yes, it's every bit of that much work. It's a non-stop process. Granted, I probably don't work on it in as many hours average as some other modders out there. You know, other modders might have more time than I do in a day to be able to work on it. I only have a couple hours a night, you know. I have family, and yeah, like Cody just said, I'm getting married in a week and a half. Busy life, you know, but there's some people that do this full time. That's unfortunately not me. I can't do that. I'm wondering if we went and set a 0 for this part right here and got it exactly dead nuts over the center of the pins. But I mean, the thing is, it looks pretty damn close. I think if we got that exactly right, that would probably do it. I wouldn't call it a side project per se, but it's definitely not the main focus of this channel, although right now it has been for about a year now. The primary thing we work on. What if I just move it back and down a little bit? Would that? No, I didn't move it at all. I did not move it at all. Saved. Because it doesn't reference off of that, that's why. And it doesn't reference off of this wing part reference. It references off of attacher rotation. So if you move attacher rotation back and down, save it. There it is. That's better. That's much better. It's not perfect. It's a lot better. It's almost livable there. Move it down a little more. trying to target that thing so it's dead center middle low. Good luck finding it. It's back in the sticks, so it won't be easy to find. Okay, so what we could do to fix that pin moving. Now that I know that it's not what I thought it was, is if we add another transform group. Well, to be honest, does it even reference this in XML at all? Yes. Node attacher rotation dummy. So attacher rotation dummy needs to be have a delayed node. So attacher rotation dummy. If we added that as could we add another node for a delayed node? But I mean, that's underneath the arm dummy, which is on, no, it's not a delayed node. So arm dummy isn't a delayed. So realistically, what if we put attach a rotation dummy into a different category with attacher? That should make that all a delayed node, right? Am I thinking of that? If we just took this category right here, arm dummy, yeah. Because the delayed node's the arm. No, it shouldn't be. It should be the other way around. It should be arm dummy. Is that right? Flip those, will that still work? Obviously, it messed with my rotation. No, it still doesn't fix the issue, is the problem. It's still bouncing. Okay. So don't do that. That doesn't fix anything. But I mean, just the pin's bouncing at this point, right? So I really fucked it up. Screwed up all my tilt limits. Almost 32, I think. Oh, I'm alright, Toby. Doing okay. Back end jumping. It might bounce a little. The tilt. See it bounce just a little bit. Okay. I mean, my other idea is just to put the pin itself in a different category, right? And just make a different attach or rotation dummy node and call the pin tilt pin and just put it back where up with the other group. Just put it with attacher. I mean, that's the other option. And then it won't bounce, because I think that's the only part that's actually bouncing if you look at it, because attacher isn't bouncing. It's just the attacher rotation dummy, which, I mean, to be fair, shouldn't bounce either, but I mean, the attachment itself is fairly stable. I guess the whole category bounces. I wonder if I put all of arm dummy or all of attach a rotation dummy. It'd have to be just the, because the arm I don't know why the arm collisions are part of arm dummy. Put the pin under the main arm. I mean, that's technically where it is. Under the dummy category anyway. Because the dummy category is the category that's moving. It's not actually the arm. The arm's just following the dummy. It's so confusing because you have the fucking dummy groups. I fucking hate this. I hate the loader. This is such a drag. This is why I've been putting it off so long. It doesn't make sense because the collisions are part of that group. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, the Q3M was awful. I don't know if any of the other loaders are this bad, but Q3M is awful. And that's a Giants base game piece of equipment, so yeah, it's ideal. Kind of center that up as best I can. We're just gonna call it Catcher Rot. Yeah, I hate the way they do it. Absolutely awful. It does not need to be as complicated as it is. Attach group where it was, like the old tilt pin. Shouldn't have the bouncing issue anymore. So now our centering's off again. I hate how you can have everything right in G, everything look exactly the way it's supposed to look. And if one node is just ever so slightly off, it's the end of the world. Nothing works. Makes 0 sense. I know I'm moving the entire group. Feeling a little sluggish. We might have to bump the horsepower back up a little bit, just to make it a little bit more. Maybe up the low end. Tires I made an option? No. I'm not sure we'll add them either because they're not very good. The tires I have for it were meh. So, is there any reason we can't use tilt pin as attacher rod? I think we can. I think we call this attacher rod. it up here. Part of the arm. Too many categories to see everything. Where'd it go? Where did it go? I literally don't see it. Oh, there it is. Put it there. Put. Oh, just put this in there. Delete that. Save it. Everything reference off of it now. Correct again, because this is not scaled properly now. We just do edit, please scale, one. Yes, that corrected it. I just need to lower the attacher down in GE a little bit. We did earlier. I'm sorry, not lower it. Slide the whole thing down just a little bit. Did I say I hate front loaders? I do. Yeah, I hate front loaders. Take my HP. Yeah, no problem. I something I noticed it does really slow. I didn't notice it. Just a little more HP. An extra 10 would probably do it. It would not feel a little slow. So now why is it's rotating off of attacher rod, right? That's what we decided. It's definitely rotating. It's not. Because if I lower that pin, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Well, it did. If I raise the pin, raises everything. Shit's so weird, man. I don't get it. Does not make sense to me. I mean, that fixed the bouncing issue, for sure. There's still a little bit on the attachment itself. I mean, I feel like there was gonna be a little bit there, right? Pretty normal. Obviously, I needed to adjust the attacher node a little bit. Yeah, I was really hoping I'd get through both this and the mower this weekend. I don't know that I am. There is a fat chance that we do 3 modding streams this week. I might do Wednesday modding as well. Just because I want to try to make some progress before I go on vacation. probably do Monday and Tuesday next week modding. My attachments aren't lining up either. There's a slight issue. Hard attacher, true attacher joint. Yes. Should keep the forks in place. It's on. But I don't have it on for skid steer. That's probably why. Hard attacher joint, true. So I just need to add. Do I need to add it to that? Attacher joints, joint type skid steer because it's skid steer tools. Attacher joint tools. Probably I need to add this hard attach equals true, right? To this line. That do it? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Spring is set super high. That probably doesn't help. These were set to like 1. I have a feeling that could mess stuff up, but we're gonna go try it. Yeah, don't do that. It needs to be higher. It's not moving that much, to be honest. Like, I don't know if it's end of the world. Being in position where it is, though. That will matter. That looks a little better. I don't know why these pins aren't lining up though. I don't know if that's an issue with the loader or the attacher. It's not quite centered on the arms either. I need to center those back out. Might be scale now, I think. I really do want to know why the damn thing still doesn't line up. I mean, this is zeroed off of that. And the scale is set off of that. All of these nodes are set at 1. Translates might be off a little bit, but not that drastically. The Attacher dummy is the only thing that makes sense. But I really don't understand why attacher rotation dummy matters off of this. And the problem is if you're gonna change it, you gotta drag it back out right through. And the thing is even if you move it, I wonder if it's not changing because I'm moving all of it. Technically. What if I just move? This is probably gonna break stuff. I got a pretty good feeling it's gonna break stuff. But let me. It is lined up better now. Although I can't tell for sure because I can't rotate it. Obviously, so let me go put all that back the way it's supposed to be. I still have that picture from earlier, so. Attacher rotation dummy. Attacher dummy. Joint tools. All of the collisions goes on our dummy. All of this stuff just goes on. And these go on attacker rotation dummy. Move down. Shit. Just move this up. Yeah. Now it's off again. What the? It's gotta be this node. It almost has to be this node. This attacher dummy node. Doing it. If I pull it out, click save. This attacher dummy node fucking apparently is the most important thing in the world. It's still fucked up. Even if you zero it off of that, it's still fucked up. Why? What is this? Attacher dummy node have to do with fucking anything? It's gotta be something XML side. I'm gonna go quiet and figure this fucking shit out one way or another. Sorry. Okay. Quit talking. I'll get mad about it. This doesn't make sense. Hood of the tractor looks real good. Did you see the new engine model, by the way? Improved engine model? Fantastic. Why is this so stupid? It sounds amazing. Sounds absolutely freaking amazing. Unless there's some weird note in here that's still screwing with stuff. It's left over from the old loader. I don't understand. I don't understand where this is coming from. I don't know what any of these nodes do. We made an improvement, but we didn't fix the problem. Anybody have any ideas? Anybody at all? This doesn't make sense. You ready to be made this fall? Won't be ready till next year. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how useful an electric tractor would be personally, but I mean for like garden, I could see it maybe, but oh my god, dude, this is so stupid. It makes zero sense whatsoever. Ring middle is these cylinders. Wing front is garbage that doesn't exist. This is literal garbage. I don't understand at all. Just don't. So far beyond me. There's 0 errors. Displays in the store like that too. Off a little bit. O2 arm dummy is 03. That's correct. Dispatcher joint dummy is 020, correct. All these are right. Detach or rot is 011. Yep, that's all right. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I'm about to throw in the towel on this one tonight. I don't know. It's almost like there's something in here in the XML somewhere that's telling it to not be where I told it to be. The rotation limits are zeroed out, plus the where they actually need to be. It's not something there. Rotation speed is fine, doesn't matter. Acceleration fine, doesn't matter. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. Support arms are fine. Nothing to do with it. It doesn't make sense. Comment all the moving tools and then comment them one section at a time. Alright. Support arms, I know what those are. Probably nothing. It's good to know you don't need this one. Good to find lines of code that you don't need. If I go to detach it, still works. That's a net positive. What are the odds that this whole line does nothing? Does nothing. I mean, it did something. It did the attached to that location, so now if I do this one, it should make the whole thing not work. Or the whole thing still works, so this has nothing to do with any of these moving tools. That did something. have to have that one. Maxed out, which is weird. Okay, I made the front cylinder not work. Okay. Pretty sure this one does nothing. This one probably does something. Yeah, that'll delay. Okay, so you have to have this one. Does nothing. I mean, what section it is? Yes, now I can't raise, I can't lower, I can't tilt, can't do anything. Okay. So, this one. Change much of nothing. Start removing tools. Okay, right now nothing works. So we start from the top. Did nothing. First line does nothing. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yep, that's fair. Okay, I can lift, but I can't tilt. And the cylinders don't function properly at all. Okay. So then the next one should be my tilt. Okay, 'cause I can lift, but I can't tilt. And the cylinders don't function properly at all. Okay. So then the next one should be my tilt. Yes, now I can tilt. So it's something in this section. It's not lining up right. So it's exactly where I thought it would be. Let me... This is going to be a hydraulic. So I have one of the cylinders back. So the next one should be hopefully that front cylinder. Yes. Is there a way I can label these? What they do? Joint indices 1, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Attacher joint 1 would be front cylinder. So what should I change this to, you think? 2? We'll just comment it out and see what happens. Shit gets weird. So it must have to be 1. Just sure exactly maybe not working at the moment. Yes. Moving part. Yeah, so that has to be 1. I don't know, but I'm about over it. And it's the end of the stream, so. Back at it tomorrow, I guess. Could be 4, you think? Try 4 real quick. No. Again. Wants it to be 1. See, what I'm not seeing is, and what I... It's not doing any scaling or anything in here. Yeah, I am too. I don't know what else to do either. It's got to be something in this i3D. It's got to be. I just don't know what. And until I figure it out, it's not gonna happen. Out of ideas at the moment. My guess is something to do with a weird point somewhere in here. There's going to be a weird random point that's fucking with it, and I don't know which one. So I'm gonna call it there tonight. That's gonna have to do it because we're not making any progress. We're just sitting here staring at it. Let me restart, refresh, come back tomorrow with fresh eyes. We'll plan on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week working on mod stuff. Thursday, I'm gonna do a farm build on whatever map it was. American Falls. That's the one I was thinking of. And then next week, Monday, Tuesday mod, and then I'm off the rest of the week. So that's gonna do it for tonight. I'll send this in Discord. Maybe if you guys want to take a look at it, see if you see anything that I'm not. Maybe I'm just being stupid and looking right over something that's right in front of my face. I don't know. I'm out of ideas for it. But yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. We'll get some extra work done this week, hopefully. Actually make some progress. We got a couple things sorted out tonight, so I'm happy with that. That's gonna work for me. So, all right, guys. You all have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys tomorrow.